the things that I hate about winter just come back to me not knowing what to wear. Hello my darlings, we are so back. As someone who hates the cold weather and therefore really struggles with the fashion in that aspect as well, this year I made it my goal to really embrace the autumnal winter weather, learn to love it. So I made a Pinterest board, I put in the effort, and today we're going to be discussing all the autumnal winter fashion things I think are key, classy and comfy. Number one, we're going to start with the obvious things. Sweaters and cardigans are going to save your life. I actually received this one today with my addicted parcel. She's stunning. She's like this colour, this muted blue, and I really like the material. It's just light and it's a good staple piece to have in the wardrobe. Typically a cardigan / sweater is a lighter material, whereas if you were to buy like a jumper, they're thicker, baggier, and they're a bit more casual looking. But a sweater where it's got this really cute pattern on, it can be dressed up. You're going to be comfy, you're going to be warm, and you're gonna look cool. Period. I also love cardigans because obviously you've got the button element in there. Buttons are so cute. Buttons are just a vibe. Buttons should be put on everything these days because they're so fucking cute. One thing I bought this year that has changed my life is a black plain skirt. This is like general knowledge of the world, but I have never owned a black plain skirt before, and honestly, the compliments I got the first time I wore it changed my life. I was like, oh, this is what my life has been missing the entire time. I got mine from ASOS Collusion, and I actually tried on at least 5 previous to that one, and none of them fit right. And I'm rinsing it. I'm absolutely rinsing it. And if you're wondering how I can wear a skirt and not be cold, thermal tights. Obviously tights are great, but thermal tights, gonna change your life. All them dresses in summer you used to wear, now you're putting on your thermal tights and your cardigan, you can wear it in autumn. I do feel like one of the key things I've noticed to autumn winter fashion is wearing your summer clothes, but adding these extra thermals and elements and coats just to make it appropriate for winter. If you have a pair of shorts you love, put some tights on underneath, so a cute pair of boots and some leg warmers. It's an autumnal outfit, like, you're welcome. Also, pattern tights, but typically pattern tights aren't quite as thick and they're usually a bit colder, but pattern tights are very autumnal. It goes with the vibe. A good pair of boots, biker boots, just like cowboy boots, leather boots, whatever sort of boots, a good pair of boots. I finally found a good pair of boots that I freaking love, and they're from Ego. I really wanted a pair of boots that I can wear anywhere for a long period of time and they won't be uncomfortable. So my goal was no heel, but a chunky sole, so it kind of gives that heel illusion, and all the buckle details. I'm so down bad for them. I'm so down bad. But the best part is not only can I wear them out to like the pub and look nice and dressy up, I can also wear them on dog walks when it's raining, because obviously they're leather, so they're not going to let any rain in. So it kind of works as a welly, like a cool girl welly. Do you know what I mean? Oh. Big brains like that. Do you know Amy Renner? And then also for going out, you're going to want a striking pair of black and brown knee-high boots, a little heel. Just when you're going out and you got a little skirt on, you want to feel cute and you want to hear that as you walk. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Insert the Barbie meme, you know what I'm talking about. And then obviously Uggs fits perfectly into the boot section, but Uggs are just a given. It's just a moral of life, the way life goes, right? Whenever I wear my low boots, I typically will also put on a pair of leg warmers, just so you got the little tops of like the leg warmers hanging out, that little white line. I love it. It's like back in the day when we used to wear our Nike crew socks with our trainers, and it used to stick out the top over our leg. It's like, it was such a vibe at the time. And leading on from that, if you've got your high knee black boots on for like a night out, if you pop on some really long over the knee like woolly knit socks, kind of like this sort of vibe, it hangs out over the top of the boots. So freaking cute. Like, that just makes the outfit sometimes. The very simple details and accessories, literally you can just put an outfit together. It's needed. It is so necessary. One reason why I always hated winter was coats. I just thought, like, why am I putting on a coat? It's gonna cover my cute ass outfit and I'm gonna feel ugly again. Until I realised the problem wasn't I was putting on a coat. It was I was putting on the wrong sort of coats. I was just putting on my plain black puffer. And obviously they're not really a fashion statement by any means. They're more just a necessity in life. And since I realised that, I've been feeling cool. I bought myself a brown leather jacket. I already own a black one. She's great, she's cropped, but I wanted a more slightly bigger brown jacket, so I bought one from 𝘴𝘰𝘬𝘪𝘢𝘭𝑴. I have lived in her. I have lived in her. And the best thing about leather jackets is because they're leather, they're basically like a windbreaker as well. They're going to keep you fairly freaking warm. And then also fur coats. Not everyone vibes with them, but I feel like you can as long as you get the right style. Because obviously you've got the classic Essex girl, big fur. But if you're more of like an edgy person, you can get the really oversized ones with the big hood, or maybe you're a bit more of like a smart person, you can get the blazer sort of tailored fitted fur jackets. Like there's so many different styles to fur jackets you can buy. It just kind of depends on the sort of person you are, but they are just so cool. I find the best thing about the fur jackets is because they're fur, they act as a scarf too. But then equally, these fur jackets tend to not be super duper thick, so it's great for a night out where you can chuck it on but you won't overheat. My black one is from Pick Up the Label and I live in it, and every time I wear it I get compliments and people are touching me going, oh, you're so soft, which obviously is kind of weird, but it's a compliment, so I take it as a compliment nonetheless. This is something I don't think most people consider when it comes to dressing in winter and autumn. Most autumnal winter top half of clothing, like jackets, jumpers, sweaters, whatever, tend to be more baggy, more oversized. People then put on a baggy jean and they've got double baggy, looking a little bit boxy. Nothing wrong with that because boxy is so in. Sometimes it can make you feel a bit drowned. I worked out that I actually prefer how a flare jean looks on me to baggy, because I like that I've got the figure hugging at the top of my body, and then I like that I've also got the baggy aspect at the bottom. If I'm wearing a big oversized jumper, coat, whatever, put on a flare and it perfectly balances out the rest of the outfit, so I'm not drowned in anything. A good pair of flare jeans, specifically for me, I like a mid-waist to low, and I can put on a sweater, tuck it up a bit, that little tiny bit of skin showing between on your belly. I don't know what it is, sometimes you just need a bit of skin just to make an outfit, it just goes. I bought my grey flares, which I live in, from H&M, and my black flares are from Stradivarius. My favourite pairs of jeans ever. And last but not least, in our autumn winter classics, gloves, scarves. This is like so obvious, but I feel like so many years of my life it was embarrassing to wear scarves and a hat and gloves. For example, I still don't use an umbrella because in school it was like 20 years of age, get over yourself. I have found the cutest gloves ever. I really like to have my fingers out because if I can't use my phone, I feel restricted. So I found the cutest hand warmers from Pull&Bear, and they're just like a really lovely brown colour, which obviously goes with the leather jacket, so it's a win-win. Any scarf. I specifically really like the brown and like white plaid sort of design, but if your outfit's looking a little bit plain, you've got that plaid scarf on just to like shimmy things up a bit. I'm still not a hat person, mainly because of the fringe, so it kind of rules out hats for me, but I do like an earmuff. I do love an earmuff. Now, if you're going out during the autumn winter, you're going to be cold, it's kind of guaranteed, but here's the best ways to stay warm but still look nice. Leather trousers, whether that's baggy, whether that's tight, whether that's flared, low waist, leather is just going to spice up any outfit. More so during like the winter, New Year sort of season, you're going to want some glittery pieces. I actually received this top in the mail today from H&M. She's stunning. I put on a little lacy bralette. Not if you're going to more of a casual dinner, just a plain black tank top will do you fine. Now, this is something I think is kind of a controversial fashion thing, kind of. One, because they're freaking expensive, but two, because they're just a bit of a niche. Ever since reading Magnolia Parks, I've really been into tweed sets. Do I own one? No, I don't. She's on the hunt one day. But just a little skirt, a little like, oh, so cute. Ever since reading Magnolia Parks, I can't help but just see her in a tweed set, little bow in her hair, heels with BJ beside her. I want to live that life. I don't own one, and I'm on the hunt for one, but Alice bands, they're named after me, so it's obviously a sign that I need one. It's like a little headband, whether that's cream or black or brown. Imagine me wearing a little navy headband right now with this outfit. Missed opportunity. Back in primary school, clips, headbands, bows, like we knew what we were doing. And for some reason they weren't cool for a while, and now they're finally creeping their way. Well, I think they've been in for a while now, but I'm finally delving back into that. I bought some silver, like a classic sort of clip. I felt cool. Okay? And I loved it. If you think I missed anything or you disagree, you got some controversial opinions on these fashion statements, please let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.